I'm LauraLaura and today I'm going to be doing my own personal preference of the Drugstore makeup starter kit thing, which I would recommend people use when they're starting out using makeup. Now, personally, I don't think that people should start wearing makeup. I think you should delay it as long as you can. Don't begin wearing makeup because once you start, it's a never-ending cycle and you always feel like you need to wear makeup, which, especially today with the media and celebrity culture, you're influenced so much that you should wear makeup and you should always look flawless. But let's be honest, how many people really look flawless? And obviously I'm not one of them. You see me without makeup on a monthly basis. So I think that if you can, don't wear makeup for as long as you can. So this is really basic, and I'm not saying anyone should wear makeup. I personally like to wear makeup, but some days I just can't be bothered, so I don't wear makeup. But if you don't feel like you need to wear makeup, don't bother. Seriously, don't bother. Some people look flawless without it. I know a few people that do, but they look natural. They don't, well, I think flawless is the wrong word. They look natural and they're still beautiful. Everyone is still beautiful whether you wear makeup or not. I've got 6 products in here which I think do the job. It's such a beautiful day today and it's put me in a really good mood and I feel like my makeup's gone well, so today is a good day. Okay. Face products that I would recommend. The first being, I think you shouldn't wear foundation. Just don't bother wearing foundation until you're at least 15, 16 because your hormones are coming in when you're like 11, 12, 13 and spots and everything, you don't want to aggravate them even more. So instead of a foundation, I would recommend using the Rimmel Stay Matte. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I love the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and it's just really good. I would say medium coverage, not too heavy. It's really affordable and there's lots of different colours. I don't know how dark it goes, I'm afraid, but I think that's a translucent colour, so that should suit everyone. But yeah, so this is good to just mattify your skin if you want to. That's not too heavy because I don't think you should be wearing loads and loads of foundation. Another face product is a concealer, and I like the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. This isn't really heavy coverage, which you don't really need at our age or younger because it's not like you're gonna have wrinkles. Well, you can't really cover up wrinkles with concealer. It's not like you're gonna have really bad skin that you're gonna want to cover up and dark circles where you shouldn't do at the age of 12. I feel for you if you do. And I like this concealer. There's also the collection one which is a lot thicker and a lot higher coverage, but this does the job and there's quite a few different colours like I say as well. So a mascara which I really like is, as you probably all know, is the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. This is so good, doesn't rub off under your eyes. It's not waterproof, but like I said, it doesn't rub off under your eyes. And it's very good for volume, not so good for length. So if that's what you're looking for, then I would so recommend the Lash Sensational. Eyebrows. Do not touch your eyebrows until you're at least 15, 16. Don't touch them. Don't colour them in, don't pluck them, don't do anything to them yourself. If you're prepared to go and pay for somebody to wax them for you, feel free. Do not do it yourself. Please do not touch your eyebrows. That's the biggest thing I regret doing, is touching my eyebrows. They're now messed up. As you can tell from tutorials, they're not equal, they're just not the same, and that's because I overplucked them. As you can tell if you watch my earlier videos, my eyebrows were awful. So just don't touch them, and when you get to about 15, 16, go to a beautician and get them done. Do not do them yourself. Don't do them yourself. So I'm now going to talk about the product which I've been holding and throwing them around when I've been moving my hands, which is the L'Oreal Paris, which is a L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. This is good for setting your brows, and that's all you really need to do. I would say fill them in if you feel you need to, but if not, then this is really good setting gel. Just don't, please don't touch your own eyebrows before the age of 15. Just leave them be. Nobody cares. I ask all my guy friends, how much do you notice girls' eyebrows? Most of them, and I'm talking like 95% of them, say they don't notice them unless they're literal slugs. Their words, not mine. And a lip product which I would really recommend is Vaseline. Now, I remember, I don't have this to hand. If I had it to hand, I would show you the Barry M lip gloss. It's got a very similar scent to the Revlon lipstick which I'm wearing today, which is the colour matte lipstick ones, and it was a pink one and I used to wear it all the time. It smelled amazing and I loved it. I will try and find out what that is and put that on the screen now if I can find it. Personally, I don't think that people should be wearing lipstick when they're younger, maybe nude lipsticks, but don't go over the top. You don't want to be looking ridiculous. I think it's so easy nowadays to slap loads of makeup on and look 10 years older than you are, but honestly, when you get older, you will want to look younger. The amount of times I get told that I look about 20, and I don't know whether to feel offended or whether it's a good thing, but honestly, stay young while you can, appreciate it while you can. Vaseline is so good just to make your lips look glossy, moisturising, and don't bother wearing bright lips like I do all the time until you're at least 14, 15, 16, or don't ever wear them at all. Your choice, personal preference, this is just my own opinion. And an eyeshadow palette which is so good and similar to the Urban Decay Naked palettes is the Collection Eyes Uncovered palettes, and I think there's 6 now in the whole range, and these are so good. I mean, I've only just invested in the Naked palettes myself and I'm nearly 17, so if you're just starting out, these are so good. The lighter colours aren't crazy pigmented, but the darker ones definitely are. They're really good to just apply all over the lid, build up a smoky eye, whatever you like to do, and you can just use your fingers for them. I mean, they come with a little brush, but it's not great, but it's not awful. It could be a lot worse. I think these are so good, and they're like $3.99, and you get 6 colours in there. They're often on 3 for 2, so mine has cracked and gone all over the place. And Collection have just launched a purple palette, I think, and like 2, because they had the nude palette, the grey palette, and the gold or the bronze or something, and they just released 3 more, and I know there's like a purpley one and I can't remember the other 2, so they're trying to match the Urban Decay Naked palettes really closely, which I think is so good, because in the Naked palettes I think you get 12 shades, which are better quality, but they're like 30 something, they're nearly £40 for an eyeshadow palette, and this is just nearly £4 so that's such a good dupe. And some brushes that I would recommend, because my current set is getting a bit gross now, so I'm just going to show these to you. This is the Real Techniques Core Collection brushes, and I use these for the first 2 years of me wearing makeup, and then I've barely even upgraded. I've bought the individual ones like the blush brush and the powder brush and everything, but you don't really need them. These do the job, and I've come back to them a lot more, especially the thinner one I now use for my eyebrows. I use the fatter one for my contouring, and I use the foundation one, the second one in, to paint on my foundation, and the last one for blush. So I don't use them for what they're conventionally used for, but they're still really, really good, and I think this whole set's about £10, so really, really affordable. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Please take my advice if you want to. Don't be offended if I've offended you. I didn't mean to offend anyone. This is just my personal opinion. Those are a few products that I would really, really recommend from the drugstore if you're just starting out using makeup. Nothing too complicated, easy application, because hopefully none of you are wearing this to school, but if you're rushing in the morning, then that's really easy to apply. I hope you're all having an amazing week, and spring has sprung, and I'm feeling a lot happier for it, and I feel like a good night's sleep has done me good. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did by giving it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe for more weekly videos every Tuesday at 6 PM. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everything you always do. See you next Tuesday at 6 PM. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!